It's so nice to see him play. Like,
His tail.
he would occasionally play on his own. But, you know, he has a little more freedom to play. Because sometimes if he was playing, you know, Sagan would come over and be like, what's going on over here? Is that a toy? Is that not my jurisdiction? There he goes. What you doing, Stinker? Huh? You getting that toy? Get that toy. Get this one. Or don't. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Friday. Doing the vlog on the couch feels a little weird because I know that in the past week there's been so many sad vlogs here, but this is also just where a lot of vlogs take place in general. So as time goes on and the vlogs become less sad, this will just feel normal again. So today we had to do just a few errands out. So we went and took care of some things. I brought the camera not to film the errands, but just in case we ran over to 1,000 miles because we're close. We're like I think we ended up at like 960 or something.
Yeah.
Something like that. And I really wanted to document, like, oh man, we're hitting this number. Because like when we got the car, it had 9 miles on it. And that's nuts. You know, I've never had a new car before. And the odometer is part of the fun, I think, is every time we hit some milestone, we'll know that we were the ones that hit it. And I remember, I didn't film it because we hit it so quickly, but we hit 100 miles on one of the early days when we took my parents out and had like dinner or lunch or something. Mm-hmm. And I wanted to film 1,000, but we're not there yet. So we're closing in. It might be next week, probably.
Yeah.
But I'll try and remember to film it. Watch me forget. Just know that at this moment in time, you know, we're close. I think I had never intended for us to put 1,000 miles on the car this quickly, but going to and from Charleston twice will do it. It's also weird because these first 1,000 miles are definitely marred in tragedy. But looking aside, you know, from all that, it is still the first 1,000 miles that we've put on the car, and the car has treated us right. The car's been nice.
I really liked it.
Yeah. We actually, when we got home today from running our errands, we had been trying to remind ourselves that we need to update the car, which is the dumbest thing that's ever come out of a human mouth. But because all the cars now are all high tech, and their radio is like this infotainment system, it gets like software updates. So when we came home and parked in the garage, I had to connect to the Wi-Fi, which is conveniently located above the garage, so it could download updates, so it could update the infotainment center. And as I sat there in the garage with the car running, the garage door open, I'm not an idiot, just watching my radio say, downloading update 204, I thought, is this the future we want? Is this it? I don't know. Microtransactions are taking over video games, and I'm sitting in my car downloading updates for the radio. Anyway, so this evening was a big deal for us because we returned to game streams. Obviously, we didn't stream last week because last Friday was awful. But this week we decided that we would return to streaming if we did something that was like super, super, super chill. So instead of starting a new game series or anything like that, we would just relax and just kind of chat and play a game that we know well. So we decided that we would just play Donkey Kong Country. And it didn't go as smoothly as we wanted, because when I went to start the stream, we have the stream all set up to use headsets, and we've had some problems with that audio. So this week I had decided I was just going to use the breakfast stream mic. It should have literally been as simple as a single button press, and for whatever reason, your toys are out here, baby. For whatever reason, it just broke everything. I don't know if it had something to do with the Elgato or if it had something to do with OBS, but for whatever reason, it just broke like minutes before we were supposed to start the stream. And I'm freaking out, and we were going to DoorDash food, and Mal's like, well, what do you want to eat? And I'm like, Mallory, I don't care. Whatever you want. You order it, you know what I like, and whatever shows up, I'll eat. So, she's laughing because she knows the next part of the story.
Yeah.
So she ordered food, and I proceeded to try and get the stream working. The only way I could get it to work at all was to load up breakfast streams layout and then import the game. So when we went live,
it looked like breakfast.
It was breakfast stream, but there was a Super Nintendo like in the middle between us. And it was the only way I could get it to work. I don't know what was wrong. So I actually started to rearrange things live, and then we were able to get started on the night. And we beat Donkey Kong Country, just because it's not a terribly long game.
No.
We did get hung up a little bit on like World 5.
Yeah.
Started to die a lot. But before that, it was going pretty smoothly.
Uh-huh.
But whenever Mao had ordered food, she decided to get mod pizza. And she put in all of the toppings that she thought I wanted. And she did pretty good.
Yeah,
you ordered
olives, and you wouldn't have put chicken and onion on?
Yeah, she had onion on it, and I'm fine with onion. I like onion, but like I just don't put crunchy stuff. He's just got energy to work out, I think. He'll probably go at a million miles yeah, he's just running around. He does this sometimes after he poops, but he hasn't pooped, so maybe he's getting ready to poop. Anyway, I don't really like crunchy stuff on my pizza, which, I'm fine with onions, I'm fine with peppers, but I don't usually do them on pizza because I don't like crunch. But the funny thing was that Mao had asked for there to be artichokes on the pizza. And, I didn't know. I did because I didn't order it. And whenever I got the pizza and I opened it up, I was like, what are these little round things on the pizza? And Mao goes, I don't know. And I was like, they kind of look like chickpeas. She goes, where's the artichokes? I was like, there are no artichokes. So Mao had put in artichokes, and the person working at Mod apparently thought that chickpeas were artichokes. And I didn't have artichokes, I had chickpeas. Artichokes is like one of my favorite things on pizza. It's good.
I don't know. Whatever.
I'd never had chickpeas on pizza, but I did tonight. And you might be wondering, how was it? They're beans, man. So these are the little chickpeas.
Kepler decided it was bath time on my lap. They're beans.
They taste like beans. Like, imagine a bean.
They're also called garbanzo beans. They have two names.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Just imagine biting into a bean and the texture of a bean.
A cooked bean.
A cooked bean. And, like, that's it. They're on your pizza. It wasn't bad. Beans aren't gross, but they're beans. They don't really belong on pizza, in my opinion. So it's kind of weird to just bite into a piece of pizza and there's just beans on it. But I ate it. Anyway, stream went well. And, we enjoyed hanging out with everybody and doing something chill. It was nice to feel like we could get back to doing it.
Yeah.
But in a way that was...
not as taxing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was nice. Anyway, that was basically our day. Tomorrow is going to be a bigger day. Mal's going to get back to painting. She did a sketch today, so she'll be getting back to painting, and I'll be getting back a little bit more to what normal work would be. It's odd because right now I'm still not recording anything for Stephen Plays, and vlogs are staying caught up. So I'm going to be able to put my attention on some other things. One of which might be fixing the Streambox in OBS because something's clearly broken. Very, very broken. And I need to make it work again. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. And as always, let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?